Hi, Tanner Richard Kraft here, Bomb Squad Productions. You probably know me from 90% of the videos that have been uploaded to this channel over the years. And speaking of the years, today Bomb Squad Productions officially turns 5 years old. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On February 5th, 2021, we officially launched the channel with our first ever episode of the Bomb Squad podcast on the first 4 episodes of WandaVision. Wow, that feels like a lifetime ago. For a lot of us, it has been. I was 22 years old when Bomb Squad Productions started. Now I am a 27-year-old man about to turn 28. And it's been really remarkable how this channel has grown in the last 5 years and how people like you tune in every week or whenever we upload to see the stuff we upload. I know we don't have that many subscribers, but I know we have fans, and I can say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. I have put together this little video of the best of the first 5 years of Bomb Squad Productions. Everything from the gameplay videos we used to do. Remember when we did that? From every episodes of the podcast to the commentary track highlights to, of course, our short films and the bloopers therefrom. It was a lot to comb through. There's a lot of great stuff we've made over the years, and I really hope you enjoy it. But before we get into all of that, I actually have some special messages from other members of Bomb Squad, so please enjoy.
Happy 5 years, Bomb Squad fans. We've officially outlasted the Confederacy. We've gone through a lot in the last 5 years. We've had our ups and downs, but I think we've grown a lot over the time that we've been running this channel, and I'm excited to enter into year 6, and we have a lot in store for you. But for now, just enjoy this video of our favorite memories from the last few years. See ya!
Hello, Bomb Squad people. When Tanner told me it's already been 5 years since the channel's been started, I had some existential dread. But after that passed, all I could feel was appreciation, because it's like, these guys, I'm not in the channel much these days, half a continent away from them. But, they make great stuff. They're a great group of friends. I'm, appreciative every moment. Check in the group chat and watch the great vids. I feel like if you watch the channel, it's pretty obvious, though. These are some great people with some great things to say. Cool people to listen to. And let me check my notes real quick before I... No, just more of that kind of stuff. But what's also kind of stuff? You...
Hello, Bomb Squad fans, affiliates, associates, what have you. This is your favorite shadow person, Joseph Henry Vrenick. It is Thursday, February 5th, 2026. The time, 12:20 p.m. And if you can believe it, to quote the great David Lynch, it is the 5th anniversary of our special little channel. And I wanted to take this time out of a particularly decent looking day. I just knocked over some photos to say thank you for your continuing support of our channel, for watching, for listening, and for many more years of hopeful continuing support as we continue our endeavors with this channel. I hope you all have a terrific day. Thank you once again.
Hi, I'm Austin Zwiebelman, former full-time editor for Bomb Squad Movie Night and full-time disappointment to my parents. And I am proud to announce today that our ranking in the global Bomb Squad hierarchy has officially changed. And we had some tough competition out there. Between the Bomb Squad long-range lacrosse trio, to the 2011 Bomb Squad film directed by Nick Chamberlain, to the Indianapolis Bomb Squad live music act, to the Frat Boy Bomb Squad pod talk show, to the Bomb Squad Valorant esports team out of Quezon City, to the Bomb Squad hip-hop production team who produced for Public Enemy. I am proud to announce this today on the 5-year anniversary of our channel that we have officially dethroned the previous #1 bomb squad, Catherine Bigelow's 2008 film, The Hurt Locker. And we couldn't have done it without viewers like you. I promise we're going to continue being the best bomb squad we can be, delivering content that's going to make you
Hey everyone, it's Sydney. I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you to the members of Bomb Squad Productions so much for inviting me to be a part of this journey. I have not been a part of the channel for a very long time, but it has been so fun and so rewarding to get to be a part of this and to get to know everyone better. I mean, we were all friends before, but just to get to share this space with fellow creatives and be on the same wavelength and really just get to talk about the things we're passionate about, it has been so incredibly valuable to me, so I seriously appreciate it. Thank you guys. I also wanted to say a quick shout out to the editors of Bomb Squad. You guys hold down the fort. Thank you so much for all the work you do editing the podcasts and the channel videos that we're constantly uploading. I get to just come in sometimes, say my piece, and then I kind of just leave. So thank you guys for making it happen. Seriously, your hard work does not go unnoticed. And lastly, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been watching over the years. I started off as one of you. I've been watching since basically the beginning, so to be a part of it has been really, really fun and special. So I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Okay, bye.
Wow, 5 years. That's quite a long time, and I'm happy to be a part of this, even if I have only been around for a year, maybe 3 if you count guest appearances. But I've known a lot of these members since before Bomb Squad even existed. We're all good friends. They've definitely encouraged me to do more in terms of filmmaking, in terms of just production as a whole. I feel that if it weren't for these great talents on the team, I wouldn't be the creative talent I am today. I feel I owe a lot of my success and my love of filmmaking to these guys. And I'm very grateful that the channel is still running as great as it always is, even 5 years later. And hey, with me on the team, the next 5 years are going to be even crazier. Like this. More of this. Whatever he puts there. Thanks, Bomb Squad. And thanks, everyone, for watching. Oh, I dropped my phone.
Well, before we get truly right into the best of video, I just wanted to say something. I said a little bit of something before, but now that everyone else has had their piece, I'd like to say something. For better or for worse, Bomb Squad is kind of truly my baby. I do like to think, and I do believe that we are all important members here. We all contribute greatly. But this was always something I wanted to do. This is always something that was important to me, to have this outlet that I can be creative with, whether it just be podcasts or short films or whatever it is we make. It was really important to me to have that outlet, and I can't express enough how much I would still want to do this, even if we only had one person watching. The fact that we have hundreds of people watching means the world to me. I get to make really cool, amazing stuff with my closest friends all the time. I'm incredibly grateful for that privilege. It is truly a gift that I am extremely lucky to have. And to everyone else in Bomb Squad, Tim, Brandon, Joe, other Joe, Bennett, Ethan, Austin, Sydney, Rain, Scott, Cody, to all you guys, God forbid I forgot one of you. I'm so grateful that there's so many of us. I want to thank each and every one of you for being a contributor over the years, whether you've only been here for a year or whether you've been here since the start. I wouldn't have this if it weren't for all of you, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. I have learned tremendously from all of you, not just creatively, but morally, ethically, socially. You have all helped make me grow tremendously as a human being, as a man, and I am so incredibly grateful for that. I hope you guys enjoy watching these highlights as much as I enjoyed putting them together. Enjoy.
The movies. They're the most wonderful thing on earth. They help us share our dreams. Each one tells a story and captures a time and a place in our lives. We make them to hold on to some things, and others we make to let go. Movies let us change the world by choosing which parts of it are important. These moving memories we give to others. It lets them carry us with them. And as we get older, these movies will always be there.
Movies are dreams. Hi, welcome to Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad!
I'm on vacation. Bite me.
Go yourself.
Assemble!
There we go. Oh, that's convenient. Good timing.
I don't know what we're doing. This music rocks. I love this music.
Next episode's going to be great. I'm excited to see this reach its climax.
Yeah.
But you know who else is excited to reach climax? You! The person watching / listening to this episode of Bomb Squad Talk Skeleton Crew.
Wanda was good. I love Wanda in it. Like, we stand Wanda. She slayed. Quoting my resident, that wasn't a word. Residential ex. Jesus Christ, my residential.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? I think he's having a stroke.
Resident Evil 4?
I said Wanda slayed as my
I think we're gonna have a first for the pod. Someone's gonna fucking die on camera. Sounds like you're real conflicted.
Yep.
Foggy with SpongeBob.
Tanner, do you smell burning toast?
As my resident.
Stop! No!
That's a throwback for the old school fans.
Oh my god, yo, shout out that girl that ghosted me.
For the hair, let's give him a balding here. I kind of like the balding skeleton.
It's going to be me in a few years.
But I do think it's a theme that a message the movie conveys, which is that toys are meant to be played with, goddammit.
Mm-hmm. True.
I think about there.
Dinner has Funko Pop. Howdy.
Well, I guess I better get started.
How ironic.
Sorry, as soon as those words left my mouth and I was looking at myself on screen, I went, wait a minute. Some of them are bobbleheads.
But you're also like
you can bobble
27.
them.
Should you be playing with toys? You're
Not those kind of toys.
I know what you're thinking, Tony.
I think you've hit the goddamn loony bin is what I think, Jeff. What the hell is this?
Let me explain.
Mr. Anderson.
You've come here for an interrogation. You've come here because we know what you've been doing online. Tell me, do you know what the Matrix is?
Perhaps I do, but I've got a better idea. How about I give you the finger and you give me my phone call?
My favorite part of Christmas
is that I hope one day Chevy Chase dies on Christmas. But my second part of Christmas... Every character, within seconds of meeting them, you kind of understand their shtick. I'm not going to remember anyone's character. I do not remember any of the characters' names except for one. So I'll just start with him. My favorite character, Doc.
There we go.
I love the old man that's like wise. It's a good character bit. It helps that he's hot as hell. But beyond that, just personality-wise, I love the guy that's like wise. He kind of has a slightly mysterious past. He's really friendly, and he's like a big smart guy, and he wears glasses. You get his bit. His like the other like sort of second in command on the boat, the more veteran guy, you kind of get his shtick. The other guy, the like real green guy, you get his shtick immediately. He wishes he could have fought, but he did. I meant green. I didn't mean green in color. I meant green as in like fresh. Young.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said little Godzuki. My apologies. I don't think he's in this movie, Tanner.
Oh, fuck. Well, maybe the sequel.
Sorry, Godzilla or Baby Godzilla?
I think I watched the Baby Godzilla movie by accident, guys.
That's Elmer Fudd, you moron!
That's a fucking throwback!
But just seeing the mini-me scene, except with the baby Looney Tune, made me lose my shit. The Mad Max sequence was hilarious, especially because if you pay close attention, Tom Hardy is edited out and replaced.
Hold on, the baby Looney Tune?
I don't know their fucking names, Joe. Leave me alone.
That's Elmer Fudd, you moron.
I don't know what the fucking Elmer Fudd is. I would like to eat some fudge, though.
Elmer Fudd is?
If 420 is so great, why isn't there a 422? Somebody
All right.
Oh my God, he's doing a bit. New York's hottest club just comes in dressed as Stefan.
I live, I die, living again. Whoa. I don't, wait, this is mostly empty. Wait, fuck. Fuck.
Rain has crippling diarrhea, unfortunately.
In the Marvel canon that could potentially be really good for the Black Label version of Marvel, Spider-Man's not one of them.
What are you talking about? I love radioactive semen.
God damn it, Tanner.
Mary Jane, I gave you cancer with my radioactive semen. Of course. How could I be so blind? I killed the woman I love with my radioactive semen because it gave her cancer.
Talking about.
This is a joke very specifically for Laurel, but he is going to make Spider-Man walk.
We could do that. We could make that a reality.
Every walk I do is the gay walk.
I'm commissioning you. I'm commissioning you to do.
The thing from the Richard Williams studio thing with all the little different figures walking, or is it a different gay walk?
Me and the boys. Me and the boys doing the gay walk.
It's in a video that Richard Williams. He was teaching a lesson, and he was telling the students about how, like, when you animate, like, in order to learn how to animate, you need to watch people and you need to learn how people move. And he was telling a story about how he was watching this man walk out of a cafe, and I'm gonna like butcher the delivery of it, but he was watching this man walk out of a cafe, and he was like, and he told the students, he was like,
And he threw a bagel at his head.
No. And he told the students, he was like, there was a moment where I looked at that man and I said, that man is gay. Like, based on how he was walking out of the cafe. And it's like one of the first things we see as animation students at Webster. Like, Chris Magback plays that video.
Well, Tanner, I'll tell you one thing for sure, and that is that I am not a fan of Shadow the Hedgehog. Hate him. I would never be caught dead wearing a t-shirt of Shadow the Hedgehog. I certainly don't have a GameCube copy of Shadow the Hedgehog nor do I have a PS5 copy of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And I certainly never streamed both of those games on this channel.
Where's the Bomb Squad?
I am the Bomb Squad. And absolutely, I don't have a Shadow the Hedgehog plushie.
Bro, is it fun? Look at this.
Yeah, I hate the guy. I can't stand him. But I'll tell you what, I was excited for one thing. My favorite character returning, and that is Olive Garden Guy. I was here for that Olive Garden Guy content, and I was so excited to see the return of Olive Garden Guy. But did he live up to my expectations? We'll find out later. Back to you, Tanner.
Thank you, Joe, for providing me with this rare opportunity to say this directly to the director of the film we're talking about. Movie good.
Take these sunglasses. Otis will tell you what to do with them. Teehee, some guys are gonna get milk today.
Gonna get milked.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Got yourself a deal.
Perfect, my boy, perfect. Ah, the host man and the postman back together again.
Yeah, no. You are still fired from the podcast, so that's going to be a big no on that one. But when do we get started on this Avatar thing?
I am Puerto Rico.
Just want to let you guys know, I have placed an eBay bid on a 1998 Godzilla Taco Bell cup.
Let's go.
Oh, it begins. It begins.
Now cancel it and give me that
era.
money.
I'm going to give it to you, Ethan.
I don't want the cup. I want my money.
All right. How do I cancel the bid?
I don't care. Go ahead. Get your cup. Dummy.
Oh, okay.
Woohoo! Hey, hold on a second, guys. Somebody just bid on a cup that I have on eBay. What a sucker.
It is a copy of Freddy Got Fingered on DVD. One of the greatest American films of cinema of the 21st century. Martin Scorsese put this in every spot on his top 10 list for that year. Absolute masterwork of cinema. The scene where he's in the hospital and he swings the baby around by the urethra cord, magical. It's not a urethra cord, it's an umbilical cord. Swing around by the umbilical cord? Cinema. Absolutely didn't make me vomit when I saw it in the theaters. In fact, I anti-vomited. The vomit went backwards. I don't know how it works. I'm not a doctor. Freddy Got Fingered only in this month's Bomb Box. Rennick, I hate you.
So I got a new tattoo the other day. It feels a little weird though. I noticed these like black vines coming out of it last night. I'm hoping it's not like infected or something. Oh God! You bastards! Give me back my head! No, this is just my phone chainsaw. Yeah, no, that's fine.
But don't you worry. If that still seems like too much for you, they all effectively have the same common interests. They all like movies, video games, basically the same type of nerdy topics. Some of them like anime more than Marvel, but it's still the same basic variation of the same person. They're all close friends, so you hear the same phrases and jokes as they've all slowly become an amalgamation of each other's personalities, and none of them actually know what is them and what is just something they picked up from somebody else, as the slow, rushing weight of realizing none of them are unique sends them down a dark road. But wait a minute, you say, now they're all the same person.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, spins the web, and his size catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I'm so happy I came back for this.
Look out.
Here's the Spider-Cast!
Pretty good at.
Hi, welcome to the Bomb Squad podcast.
But I'm gonna get it anyway. And then we're gonna get some olive oil. After olive oil comes chili. And then once we're done with the chili, we get another bag. After the bag is an energy drink. And then what comes after the energy drink? Why, Grandpa's Secret Cure. It is more hair of the dog. And then vitamin E is right up next. Beta carotene, here we go. Prune juice.
my ankle.
Prune juice.
Prune juice. You okay, buddy?
Listen, this is like movies aren't this well directed anymore.
This is a John Turtletop movie. Calm down.
This is better than Tar.
A movie does one like fucking dialogue sequence with close-ups, and Tanner thinks it's a Jonathan Demme production.
Couldn't help but notice you've got something on your shirt.
What?
Welcome to the Bomb Squad podcast. Today we are talking about the 1982 action sci-fi horror classic John Carpenter's The Thing. As a precautionary measure, I have placed a sniper at Tanner's position so that he can't talk about Among Us. Hi, I am your host, Tim M. Sullivan.
5 minutes later.
We're gonna open the floor for some open discussion, so whatever anybody wants to talk about.
So, did you guys notice that this movie inspired the hit video game Among
Good job, Sergey.
And the only thing I would do, other than maybe putting Eminem in it is to make it better, would be if I set it up in the northeast of the United States in 1990 and they started playing a baseball game, because if this movie was Ephus, it'd be the greatest movie of all time. Watch Ephus now. Ephus.
You know you can remove him from the chat, right?
Tim put his hands to his head as he realized what I was doing.
No, I knew this was coming a mile away.
I still got him. I still got it.
We have snipers in position.
Sergey.
Snipers in position.
I'm smart man. I have...
You really need to get that chair fixed.
It's that smart man brain that's at work right now.
That's not good. I don't think that's good, is it? I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Do you have any other chairs?
No.
Can you make a pile of things to sit on?
This reminds me of the beginning of Tick Tick Boom.
You're right.
I remember, so I was on Grindr once. It was shortly after my ex-fiance left me and I went, let's see what happens. I'm lonely. And a guy messaged me and we had a bit of back and forth. And eventually he went, you into water sports? And I went, what? You mean like water skiing and water polo? What do you mean by water sports? And he went, here, check this out. And he sent me a video and I haven't been the same since.
It's just Lemon Party. It's the old shock website of just the old men.
He was in, you might have to censor this for the YouTube, Austin. It was a video of some guy to this guy's.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, why is it called that?
There's a joke about that in the movie. His bald friend is like, somebody on me today. And Billy Eichner is like, oh, are you into that? And he goes, no, but what else was I doing? And that was so good.
I love that. If you ask someone, what are water sports? They're like, here. I don't think that's how you explain something to someone. Unless I guess you're really hoping to awaken a kink in them. But all it did was make me immediately uninstall Grindr, and I have not installed it since.
And it made you dispose of the phone in the garbage.
Ring, 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 ring. Hello?
Say my name.
What?
Say my name.
Jim M. Sullivan?
You're goddamn right.
Better call Saul.
Family. Rain. I need you to join my family. Family.
Can you take me to church?
Take me to church. I worship like a dog in the night. Tell you my sins and you can show me life. I believe. Oh, game over.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There it is. There it is.
The original Top Gun, like you said, was known for its mind-boggling aerial photography. This one is known for being that on crack, cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, amphetamines, and steroids. Just the whole, every drug, freebasing, whatever the hell it's called when you're drunk and high. I don't know. I'm not cool. I don't do drugs.
That's called getting faded.
Yeah, the movie's faded. I don't know. Whatever. Freebasing's a different term, isn't it?
It's when you vaporize powder and smoke it out of a pipe.
Oh. What? That's a stupid name for that. What makes it free or basic? What the fuck does... What? Who came up with that? I want to talk to them.
Crackheads literally came up with it.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I guess they did, huh?
Bennett, do you have anything else to say about The Brutalist?
Yeah, it was brutal. And ist.
Cool. Oh, damn, Tanner's red.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Tanner is matching his retro right now.
I was worried if he was alright for a second there. Hey, Tanner.
Why is that so fucking funny?
Oh, okay.
One shot. One opportunity. Get everything you ever wanted. Did you capture it? Let it slip. Yo, palms are heavy, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on her sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, she's nervous. On the hurt, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting. Broke down, that fucking hell. Broke down, oh no. Snap back to reality. Oh, the ghost gravity. Oh, no mad, but he don't be no mad. Stop.
How you doing?
Hey, Tanner. How are you doing?
My arm hurts.
We're gonna die in here. Okay, the door opens.
Why do we have trouble retaining viewers? Oh, Tanner. It ain't about retaining viewers, it's about sending a message.
And I'd mentioned how in the podcast I have a running phrase, Dad's rock, baby.
Today we're talking about Space Jam. Dads learn to rock.
He's also a good dad in the movie. Please adopt me.
Dad's rock. Dad's rock, baby.
So yeah.
Adopt me too. Adopt us both. Dad's rock, baby! Dad's rock, baby! Dad's rock, baby! Dad's rock, baby! That's the new name of the movie. Replace In the Heights with like, In the is Dad's rock and then Heights is just baby! This is a movie about a lot of dads that do not rock. These fathers do not be party rocking, in my opinion. Why does Goku go off to fight Garlic Jr.? It's because his son, Gohan, was kidnapped, and that makes Goku a father, which means dads do not rock because Goku's actually a very bad father. Oh. I got you. I got you. I got you all.
But hey.
I was about to say you better not do it.
Piccolo.
He did not give a shit if his son was there.
Piccolo's in this movie, Tanner.
Oh, and he's Dad's rock, baby.
Both of Gohan's dads come to rescue him in this one.
I think my favorite scene was Sonic going supersonic. I went feral.
You shouted out loud in the theater, "It's supersonic!" like at the top of your lungs. I don't think you realized it. But the people in front of us turned around. That's how loud you yelled it. They paid attention more to you than they did the actual movie.
Breaking news, autistic man shouts at supersonic in movie theater.
I didn't know I said it that loudly, Bennett. This is news to me.
Oh, yeah, you shouted it.
Even more hype than Cap lifting Mjolnir was Sonic going supersonic to me. It damn near brought a tear to my eye, man. I wanted to cry. That was supersonic, man. That was God. I'm crying right now. I know, dude. That was supersonic, man. Oh my God. You know how cool it was when you got to play as supersonic in the game? It was always the coolest thing. And I got to be you got to see supersonic on the big screen. Dr. Robotnik throws a punch and supersonic just goes, boom. And I went, oh! It was involuntary. My hype was off the charts. Supersonic on the big screen? I never thought I would ever see the day. I thought it would just be James Marsden presents Hop 2. But no, it was supersonic. It was beautiful. It was glorious. I cried. I was a little boy again, and I was happy and content.
Man.
I love this sheriff that's just like, damn, what the hell?
He's not horrified by what he saw. It's
He looks mildly confused.
It's that video of Walton Goggins and Vice Principals just seeing the demon.
Holy shit! What the fuck was that?
I'm saying this right here. This is the last mission of the game. I am not ending this stream until I beat this mission.
Better than you! You got lucky, you little punk! Slam City Jam in Tampa with nothing but lucky, little bitch! Get back here! You ain't nothing! I know I can kick your ass!
I knocked the battery pack out of my controller doing that.
You know what? The fact that he was convinced by his son is proof that dads rock, baby!
I can't follow that. That's perfect.
Okay. Well, thank you, Austin. That was actually beautiful. My quiet hours ended 30 minutes ago, so I might regret what I just did, but it was so worth it. I took on this risk. Thank you also very much for watching. Tune in next time when we...
What are we...
No, hold on. Actually, hold on.
I hope this isn't a bit.
It's a bit.
No, we're finishing now.
Oh, no.
I woke you up?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. Oh, gee.
Yeah, no,
Real life disasters.
okay.
Oh yeah, it's 11:30 where you guys are.
Oh my God.
Actually, don't tune in next week. This is the last Bomb Squad podcast ever. I'm canceling it. Bye.
Serious, dude.
I am.
No, you are not canceling the damn podcast because you were talking too loud over Quiet Hours.
I am. I can't
people
deal
get
with it
loud
again.
all the time and people get upset. It's not that big a deal.
Okay,
besides,
well, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, besides, we can't cancel it now because, dude, did you not hear the news?
What news?
He's back. Who's he? Toby.
Toby's back?
Toby's back.
Anyway, guys, gal, think about it. Isn't denying people the right to choose their own health insurance just not very nice? What would Carl think if he saw us here right now?
Dude, what do you think communism is?
Communism? Communism is when we as Americans reach across the aisle to the Republicans and get the bills done. Communism is when we give women and people of color the opportunity to become billionaires. Communism is when we end gun violence by making it too expensive for those poors to purchase guns. Communism is when we only put some immigrants in concentration camps. Communism is Mark Zuckerberg. Communism is Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah. Communism is Teen Vogue. Communism is Barack Obama. Communism is Joe Biden. Communism is the United States government. God bless America.
Everything you say is so based. I love you.
Mikkel, you've shown us the light. Also, I'm not a lesbian anymore like you assumed I was.
And for anybody worried if this aged poorly, like, say, Flubber, or, sorry, Andrew, the water boy, I've got great news. It's still got the juice 25 years later.
Hold the f*** on. What's wrong with Flubber?
A lot? Have you rewatched Flubber? It's slow and bad. It's not good anymore, Tanner. You have to rewatch it.
There's also some weird MAGA in there too, like that you gotta like paper over.
Tanner, I'm sorry you had to hear this way, but everyone has to find out eventually that Flubber wasn't that good.
Go, George! Come on, come on!
That's pretty good.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
His glasses are gone. No!
Oh man, isn't Flubber great, guys?
Yeah, it is great. It is
great. When I was a kid, my favorite pop culture thing was SpongeBob. SpongeBob was my god, right? If SpongeBob is my god, Shrek is my Jesus Christ.
Who are the 12 apostles? Like, let's go through the 12 apostles. Who are the 12 apostles?
Who are the 12 apostles? SpongeBob, Shrek, Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron. Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Batman. Full House.
Full House.
not just one character, the entire house from Full House.
The house itself is the character to me.
What do we have here? We have a fucking saw, baby, with glasses. We got your special Saul Goodman glasses.
Glass is supposed to be on it.
So, you know, when you're hanging around, you want people to know you fucking mean business, that you will cut a motherfucker, put on these hot, fancy new shades, and they know you will fuck them up because you're Jigsaw from the hit franchise Saw.
Alright, do you want to know what it actually means? It's a seesaw.
The dumbest fucking joke I've heard in my life. We got a seesaw!
Holocaust.
Can you play a song with a fucking beat? Hit it like rom pom pom pom.
No.
Get it hot like Papa John. Make a bitch go on and on. It's a feminine phenomenon.
Yeah, beat the Meatles. I hope that's in that. Because that is pretty.
Beat the Meatles. That's what it's all about.
Beat the Meatles.
I choose to believe that you came up with that, and I don't want to hear anything to the contrary.
No, it's not. I wish I.
No, in my heart of hearts, that was your joke, and you will not convince me otherwise.
Thank you. Yeah.
This is the first time
She beat on my Meatles till I come together.
beat for Meatles.
He's dead. City, you killed him. I swear to God, this still hasn't cut yet.
I don't think so, yeah.
Still hasn't cut. Still hasn't cut. Still hasn't cut. I'm sorry.
Gentleman at the window.
I'm reading the subtitles, so I'm keeping up. Let the record show. That thing that just looked like a cut, that actually wasn't a cut. That was just a really fast camera movement. So there hasn't been a cut yet.
I need to raise 15,000 studs. Ooh, this guy's fishing.
I need to raise 15,000 studs is like the opening line of a trailer for a movie about a gay bar.
I need to raise 15,000 studs. Where did they put the $1.5 million in?
Wait, this cost what?
$1.5 million.
1.5 estimated budget.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
No, I know exactly where they put it in. It was cast. In the credits, it rolls, and I'm like, all right, skip 15 ahead. I press this button 7 times, all cast. Small font, like wedged right next to each other, all back to back, going up. Every extra was a new cop.
Tim, I think we're going to start with you on this one.
So, the other day, I came home from work and I was just getting off an exhausting long shift. And then I opened my door and Tanner's sitting on my couch with a gun. And he says, all right, Tim, we did your anime month and now it's time for you to be on 2 of these Marvel podcasts. He pulls out his VHS tape of Spider-Man and says, all right, now put it in the VCR. And I go, Tanner, that's a toaster. And he says, I'm not taking any questions.
I can't think of a character more deserving of what I'm about to say. Dogs! Look! Baby! I can't think of a father that rocks harder than Wayman. The absolute pinnacle of manhood. The absolute pinnacle of humanity. If I was going to point to a specific part, it's when In the Mood for Wayman says, this is how I fight? Damn it. Oh my God, that was quick too. Because I felt that. But what this eventually leads is to when she's trying to walk into the bagel and she grabs her and she can't hold on. And then her father, like Michelle Yeoh.
And the grandpa.
Is that the 3rd time? Oh my God.
2 weeks ago, I messaged Austin and told him this was going to be the one where Tanner cries 3 times.
Yeah, it's true.
My prophecy has been fulfilled.
We got a betting pool going on, actually, behind the scenes.
I also love the sequence where Wayman, where Michelle Yeoh like does the thing with the multicolored lights. Like the first time she does it with Wayman, it's all these acts of violence, but the second time it's peaceful, serene, and she just sees all this happy memories of. The entire movie is really beautiful. It's hard to pick just a single favorite moment, but those are some of my favorites. But it's basically all of part 2 everywhere.
It's the Yu-Gi-Oh podcast again. Tanner just going, my favorite part was the whole last hour.
Oh my god. I live in a world without Florida Georgia Line. Hello, welcome to Bomb Squad Movie Night.
He landed!
Fatality.
That's gonna leave a mark.
He suffers for his art.
I think that fixed something. You also can't bail with him. It's impossible to bail with Jesse James. He can bail on his marriage, but he sure can't bail on his motorized Segway.
Longtime fans of the show, I'd just like to announce that I just got engaged yesterday. So I'm excited about that. This is going to be a pretty good weekend. And much like Clive Barker's mother, when she first watched the original Hellraiser and saw her son's name in the title cards, that's the happiest this show's going to be for the next hour and a half or so, because we're going in hell! Before I introduce what the next episode is going to be, I have a quick little announcement to make, which is that I'm going to be taking a break from the channel for the month of November, because 1 week from tomorrow, as of this episode airing, I'm getting married.
Woo! Oh wait, I guess
Yeah, there we go.
I'll bring this to St. Louis.
Thank you for your service. So I'm going to pass the torch off to Cody for editing duties for the month. I'm sure he's going to have some really fun episodes for you. And
we got a lot of good ones coming up, guys.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a really nice time just spending the month with. You guys ready for this? My wife! So that's all very exciting stuff, but I'll be back in December, and in the meantime...
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Hi, I am your host, Tim M. Sullivan, returning from a month-long hiatus to usher in a new age. The age of Wife Guy Tim.
Oh my god! You know what's cool? I am now also Wife Guy.
Let's go!
I'm seeing double. 4 wife guys.
So, Rain, I hope that you're safe and you're not on fire. You don't appear to be. For those back home, Rain lives in Los Angeles. But even the flames of all of Los Angeles burning to the ground couldn't stop Rain from watching and discussing the newest episode of Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
It's true. All of my friends and loved ones here, they were like, Rain, we gotta get out of here. As everything was burning, I was like, no, I gotta record this podcast episode for Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Fuck off. I don't want to see any of you all ever again. So, I got this green screen.
Yeah.
Put it behind me to make it look like I still have a house.
Rain's in a tent.
Yes.
Gavin Newsom is like 20 minutes away from bulldozing his tent.
Oh yeah, you can't see the sniper dot right now, but
It's Gavin Newsom personally.
Luke, you seriously need to go to the hospital.
Hospital? Those idiot doctors don't know shit. If I find and then get bitten by that spider, it'll be me who stars in movies like Seabiscuit and The Boss Baby. It'll be me who becomes 2003 MTV Movie Award Best Kiss winner. It'll be me who becomes Tobey Maguire.
Okay.
Let's go.
They fucking played Live and Learn. They did the thing. Live and Learn played the Sonic and Shadow. They both went Supersonic. They fucking teamed up. They fucking
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
No, I gave that shit 5 stars. You know I fucking did, man. Joe Vrenick,
so
my friend next to me in the theater, he apparently counted the number of times I cried during the movie, and it was 4.
comic cover where he does like the pose as he's like leaping into the air and the,
Eat the shit straight out of my fucking asshole!
Hey, you won. Good job, Tanner.
What's the funniest historic event you could put Forrest Gump in? And extra difficulty, you can't pick 9/11.
I like that sentence a lot. Yeah, that's kind of hard for me.
I think it'd be funny if he was somehow responsible for the Bush administration thinking there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. I think that'd be kind of good if like it was a misunderstanding from him somehow.
Yeah, he accidentally made the Cuban Missile Crisis happen. He did.
So he sent them back in time.
A prank phone call. Yeah. I guess it's got to be from a realistic time where he wouldn't have been a child.
Well, he met Kennedy when he was in college.
That's fair. So maybe he was old enough to make a prank phone call and almost get the world exploded. Maybe. Just Oppenheimer, but Forrest Gump's a character. Now we got him time traveling. Forrest Gump at the Trinity test.
Forrest Gump, Chicago, Illinois, 2002. He gets into a conversation with this black gentleman, and then he says 3 words to this black gentleman: "Yes, we can." And that's how Barack Obama gets his campaign slogan. That is the funniest thing we can put him in.
Finally. Tanner, you did it. You fucking did it.
We did it. Because you know what? That would totally be in a Forrest Gump sequel now. Him giving Obama his campaign slogan. Yeah. Also, a Forrest Gump sequel now would have rancid vibes. It would be a deeply evil movie. Forrest Gump could only have been made in the mid-90s.
It's great because, you know, you can hear all like the tings and clangs. You know, they used one sound effect each for each different kind of interaction. Like a sword ting was the same ting every time.
The ting goes. The Way of Water connects all things to James Cameron.
Oh yeah, let's go.
There we are.
I know you're all asking yourselves the same question. Why so blue?
No, I'm afraid I just blew myself.
Hello! Welcome to Bomb Squad Movie Night.
And a temporary secretary is what I need for to do the job. I need a temporary secretary.
Carstel! That's Let's Rock spoken backwards. Let's rock! Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Bomb Squad Podcast. I am your host and master of ceremony for the evening, Special Agent Joseph Henry Vrenick, calling all the way from Portland, Oregon. And today, I have with me...
I'm Austin Zwiebelman.
Oregon!
Yeah, she goes to get her 2010s, like, good for you, like, vegan-ass almond milk, and then it shapeshifts into a carton with a missing kid on the back, and then shapeshifts into, like, a 50s bottle of dairy.
I was gonna mention that. What was with the fucking, like, missing kids thing on the goddamn milk carton?
We're gonna find out that missing kid is a certain obscure Marvel character that only Tanner knows.
So, fun fact about that kid, actually. He's actually the obscure Marvel character Gizmo. I'm sorry, Gizmo. He's an obscure Marvel character whose powers is that he's able to turn things into gadgetry, right? It's kind of like in the first Transformers movie, how the Allspark could turn anything into a Transformer. He's basically able to turn any machine alive. I'm bullshitting you. I am making all
You
this
better be fucking with me.
Yeah, here I am trying to fucking Google this character. I might have to come over there and kick your fucking ass.
What, did you actually buy it? That's incredible.
Gizmo.
Vrenick's mom comes over and is like, Vrenick, why did you Google Gizmo?
Mom, why are you calling me Vrenick?
Why did you say that name?
Hi, I'm Tanner Richard Kraft. Welcome to the Bomb Squad Podcast, and this is the chicken game. The goal of this game is I'm going to keep putting this hammer as close to my balls as possible and hope I don't hit it. Oh!
Got himself right in the cock playing the chicken game.
Oh!
God damn it!
Tanner, I hate to say it, but now if you have a kid, he's going to be into manga.
No!
So is the podcast over?
No,
because of this?
That was planned. That was planned.
Well, it looks beautiful out today.
I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh, speaking of abuse allegations, we're from Missouri and we do not claim him.
We do not claim him.
But anything else?
No, I'm good. You go on.
It's a good story for you.
Fruition. I have to pay a lot of fruition. Student loans, baby.
All these fruitions.
Or should I save that for the other question, Tanner?
Is it if it's your favorite returning character?
We'll talk about Ned later. We'll talk about Ned later.
Ned was the truth.
I was so excited. They brought my boy Ned back.
Ned will return for Multiverse of Madness.
I think just that Doctor Strange post-credit scene, except Ned's face
Ned
over
will
Doctor
return.
Strange.
Joe ran away, so let's just move back to our special guest. Back on the actual podcast for the first time in 2.5 years. Introduce yourself.
I wasn't told we got to come up with a name, so I'm James the Nerd.
No, they're the only ones that do that. You do not have to do that.
Motherfuckers, he fucking did it! He hit that air rating. I ain't closing that door. Have we hit it, motherfuckers? Here we fucking are. Highest R-rated movie of all time. What we fucking doing? There's 206 bones in the human body. 207 if I'm watching Karen Gillan in Jumanji. And 207 when I'm thinking of how we hit #1 R-rated movie. Beating out Passion of the Christ. Suck it, motherfuckers. Hello, welcome to Bomb Squad Matinee.
What the fuck?
I am your host.
I'm the
shaking
host.
your head.
I'm the host. I dressed up as Wolverine for this thing, motherfucker. I'm the host.
I am the guy in red, dude. I am the host. Hold on 1 second.
What the fuck? We had an agreement, Joe. I was the host.
No. I came in full gear. You got that fucking hoodie. I call being the host.
I spent $50 on this hoodie.
I spent like $300 on this fucking thing, dude.
That is your poor financial decision, not mine.
Can we agree that we can, I don't know, maybe do a buddy cop thing because the whole movie is a buddy cop movie?
100% I smell a sitcom.
I smell sitcom.
Wolverine and Deadpool.
I remain vigilant. I remain determined on my quest.
It appears I'm getting a message from James the Nerd through the time stream. Hold on, let's take a listen to this message.
Hey guys, sorry I had to leave so abruptly. I'm going to try to finish the podcast from wherever I am, whenever I am. It's funny you ask where and when I would go if I could go back in time. Because I'm currently on a mission in Houston, Texas, baby. February 26th, 1998. 2:16 in the morning, Columbia Women's Hospital. Give me 1 second. Hey, where's the maternity ward? Oh, thank you so much. All right, let's see. 124. All right, here we are. Calling you, hand me the child. Give me the baby. I didn't know what hospital I was born in. What the fuck?
He's fading. He's fading.
This guy thought poor people don't deserve health care.
What? That's insane!
I know. I was laughing off of their idea. He was laughing off of their idea of single payer health care.
Single play. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Why is that so hard?
Single payer.
Single
payer.
Payer. All right. Can we just reset?
Yeah. That poor people don't deserve health care.
What? That's insane!
I know. He was laughing off of their idea of single payer health care.
Are you fucking kidding me? insane.
I know. He's laughing off of their idea of single payer healthcare.
Single payer?
Yeah, like Medicare for all or something.
Medicare for Paul?
He was laughing off of their idea of Medicare, of single payer healthcare.
Come on, guys. Don't you think you're going against our Martist ideals? Martist?
Martist artist.
Why am I fucking up so bad?
It was kind of crazy how Folnir just shows up and he's like, well, I've lost anything. We're going to fight naked outside a volcano tomorrow, noon, behind the playground.
What else do you do at that point? It's just like, we're going on the volcano and we're fighting.
Well, personally, I think we should vote.
Whatever happened to democracy?
Tanner Liberal Craft.
What a very topical joke. He finds his dead son, and instead of Nicole Kidman admitting that it was her other son, she's just like, Folnir, we must vote. Vote harder. Vote for the Democrats harder, Folnir.
If you're in line,
stay in line. Stay in line, Folnir. Stay in line.
Huh. This shit really is interesting.
Yeah, that's right, Tanner. I got something I want to say to the Academy. Now, you've been running your mouth for way too long about what you think is the epitome of cinematic excellence. But come March 10th, I'm coming for you. And I got a surprise for you. And his name is Zac Efron!
Who amongst us has not cried alone in a dimly lit bar?
I haven't.
All right. Rain, please tell me you have.
I don't think I've ever been brave enough to cry in public.
I mean, who would do that? Who would cry in a bar? Like, what loser shit, am I right?
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't House MD.
All right, you ready for final thoughts, Austin?
Yeah, I'm ready for final thoughts.
Okay, good. Because I got places to be. I'm not on the run or anything, though. Don't worry. Final thoughts, Austin, go. They'll never catch me alive. The feds and everything. And finally, can you catch me?
No, they can't.
Damn straight. Comment below and let us know. And while you're down there, tune in next week for a very...
Mr. Kraft,
Oh.
put your hands up.
What the f***?
You're going to bust.
Oh, what's that? Tanner, why is there a guy with a gun? Jesus Christ.
You may think I've taken you here to record a podcast, and Rain Conversey simply was stuck at work and couldn't come and include himself in our fine recording this evening. But I suspect that to not be the truth. See, I suspect foul play, and one of you has murdered Rain Conversey. This is not just any ordinary movie night, you see. This is a murder mystery movie night, and the suspects are all of you. Who killed Rain Conversey? This entire time I thought I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was impossible to figure out. But it just now occurred to me. It was staring me right in the face. It was staring at me right there. I was too blind to see it before, but now I can see it right in front of my eyes. Who killed Rain Conversey? Who is responsible for his untimely demise? Who is responsible for his rent going up in Los Angeles? Why, it was you!
What did you think about the soundtrack for this movie?
Boy, what did I think about the soundtrack of this movie? That was skanking. You have to understand, I play through all the Tony Hawk games at least once a year.
How do you forget?
I don't know. I forgot how to ride a bike. Leave me alone.
Pineapples! 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 Pineapples!
I think I like this more than the Godfather movies.
So do I. That's fair.
Where's Euro Trip?
I already say it's better, but I like it more.
He likes Eurotrip better than the Godfather movies.
You can quote me on that.
Gary went on to be a film producer, working on such films as Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, and The Ant Bully.
3 of the greatest films ever made. I remember when I saw Ant Bully the first time. I cried, I threw up. Just cinema at its finest right there. I actually did cry at my screening of The Ant Bully because someone from the Disney Channel. So it was like some kind of early screening for kids, and someone from Disney Channel was giving away an ant farm as like a contest, and I was in 3rd place, and some kid shouted my name to me up, and I wound up losing. I actually had a meltdown in the theater. My mom had to walk me out, and I missed like the first 8 minutes of the movie because of it.
Oh God! I gotta make a note. Stop bringing up movies that make Tanner sad. I'm sorry, I said The Ant Bully.
How the hell could you have known? I was like, The Ant Bully. I have a traumatic story about The Ant Bully. Who remembers The Ant Bully? Then you can't blame yourself for that.
To lend some credence to this, does Zendaya pee outside during the first 27 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, that actually is true. I don't know if I'm misinterpreting it, but the ending of this movie is just John David Washington going outside to pee. And was that right or wrong?
Well, she was already outside too, so I don't know.
He had his hands positioned in a certain way where I was wondering, are they really ending this movie on now he pees outside? They're both dogs now. What the fuck?
Hi, welcome to Bomb Squad. You know what, that wasn't enthusiastic enough. Hi, welcome to Squad. Hello, welcome to Bomb Squad Movie Night, episode 103. I am your host and master of ceremony, Tanner Richard Kraft, and I'm totally not doing this for the 70,000th time in a row on a loop. Thank you again so very much for watching this episode of Bomb Squad Movie Night. We'll see you next time, and I'm about to loop again in 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean?
I'm free!
What's he talking about? And my only complaint was that there weren't any stock photos of Erica Jenkins in this one. What gives? Thanks for going through the headache of making a movie that's half animated, half live action in a world where tech companies update their operating systems without any notice, set in 2 countries, filmed during a global pandemic. The end result made me personally embrace a whole new genre of visual storytelling, and that's pretty grand. Thank you.
If I may, Austin, that was fucking awesome, and you've done your research. I don't know if you're being facetious about Erica Jenkins, but you know she's in Bennett's profile right now, right?
Holy she
We
wasn't
got
on
him!
the IMDb.
We got him!
I've been caught!
Holy
Thank you.
Bennett, it's awesome that you picked that photo now!
I just picked it because I wanted to be Javier, but...
Now I officially have 0 complaints.
That was awesome!
So while my experiment may have been a little extreme, it's not that crazy.
A little extreme? You're a fucking alcoholic!
People keep asking me my thoughts on John Wick Chapter 4, and I haven't had an answer for them. But yeah, I'm thinking movie good.
Very good. The most elaborate one yet!
9/11.
No, hold on, do that again.
I can't. Whoa, holy.
One more time on 9/11.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time.
9/11
was bad.
Our killer is a guy.
Or a girl. Why does it have to be a guy?
Could be a really tall fucking girl.
It could be Tall Girl from Netflix.
Hey.
Or worse, it could be Tall Girl 2.
Also from Netflix.
But before we cut to black, another joke. Why was Elvis's face covered in white powder?
He was a cocaine addict.
No! It's because he can't help falling in snow with you. Damn, cut to commercials.
What the are you talking about, man?
Wait, hold on, Tanner. Wasn't Joe supposed to be on this episode?
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Where is he?
What's he doing?
Every minute I go into work, I grow weaker. And every minute Barbie plays in the theater, she grows stronger. I close my eyes and the blackness is gone. It's been replaced by the color pink. I open my eyes, half expecting to be home. But fuck, I'm back in Theater 8. For I'm just Ken. And I'm really good at doing stuff. And I am Enough. God damn.
I'm sure he's fine.
Are you there, God? It's me, Tanner, from Bomb Squad Productions. I'm coming to you today, humbled and humiliated, with one simple request. I want you to kill Peter Parker. Hi.
Anyway, the election's tomorrow.
Oh, God.
As of the night we're recording this. So, we'll see how that little bit ages. But I hope America does like Tom Cruise and Donald Trump loses. As Donald Trump is a time-looping alien, I think.
24 hours later.
Dude, check the news. It doesn't matter what channel.
America. Let me tell you all a story. This is the legend of the creature known as Old Godzilla. Old Godzilla, he was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade.
Oh!
And he hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Now, old Godzilla, he got pissed and he began to attack. But he didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Bomb Squad Productions came out of the blue. This is the ultimate Bomb Squad of Ultimate Movie Night.
We're Shrek.
Oh, I'm sure it's just listing the, because you unlock Shrek for beating the game on the easiest difficulty, so we just beat it on the hardest one. I mean, like, who would make a game where if you beat things on the hardest difficulty, you don't also unlock things?
Tanner, is this all set up to us not getting Shrek? We don't have Shrek. Look up a cheat code to get Shrek.
So it's really like Bizarro World. If you ever go to Germany and you go to the bookstore and you look in the manga section, you're like, God, Tokyopop is fucking everywhere.
No, little German boy, don't go into the Barnes und Noble.
Ooh, das ist gut, ja?
Der Demon Slayer.
Ooh, und Bleach.
And then the second half of the movie, the messages start doing this over and over and over and over again, just hammering away at it. Like, fuck! I'm fine.
Me when I have myself in the hand with a hammer.
That was bound to happen.
Hey, Austin, check this out. I made your favorite. A Twinkie wiener sandwich.
Oh, Joe, I don't know. I'm kind of bummed that you got us fired from the boot factory.
Oh, come on, man. You like, look at this thing. You just gotta, it's your favorite. Oh, God. Oh.
On this week's episode of Binging with Babish, Joe has tasted the finest cuisine. Ambrosia, as the Greeks used to call it.
And today we have yet another very special guest. Very excited to have him on. We have
Scott Wisdom. I said that like I was doing my voicemail, but it's Scott. my name is Scott.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Scott Wisdom.
Are the Mets also New York? Like, there's Mets. Yeah, New York is
Yeah.
Mets.
Yeah, it's weird how some cities. I'm not a sports person, but
I wish I could hear him.
Yeah, me too.
It just felt like the God Butcher. He just seemed like that one kid in high school that like growls at you. So I can't take it seriously. Like he's the one that's saying that he's gonna go Super Saiyan out of the dodgeball field and then get smacked in the head. It just didn't fit.
We are talking about the latest comic book movie sensation, The Batman. Before we even talk about the film overall, I have a secret question, but it's a very simple yes or no question. So Tim, we'll start with you. Have you had the Batsa?
No.
Rain, have you had the Batsa?
I almost did.
Joe, have you had the Batsa?
I literally found out about it yesterday when we saw the movie, Tanner.
Tanner, have you had the Batsa? No, actually, I haven't had the Batsa, but thank you for asking, though. None of us have had the Batsa. Order the Batsa now only at a Little Caesars restaurants. Well, participations may vary while supplies last. In that case, what do you think of Batman 2022? And finally, have you had the Batsa? Where are the other Batsas going? I'm not wearing Batsa pads.
Oh, this part I actually cannot do. I actually cannot figure this part out. My dumb human brain be like, did I say dumb? I meant to say genius. I am a genius. I am going against a mole.
You know, there's this big meme trend of like movie, except it came out in 2007, and all it did is that it just ends on What I've Done by Linkin Park. Yeah. Great meme trend, by the way.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
now we need to do that with every movie except it ends with Mark Wahlberg's cover of You Got the Touch.
We're just gonna turn Boogie Nights into a meme. Death Machine Star, get on this right fucking now.
Transformers 2007, it cuts to directed by Michael Bay with You Got the Touch.
See, this is
I'm sure you can put it together.
You see, this is why Mark Wahlberg was a rapper, because that man very clearly understood that he could not sing at all. Like, oh man,
Well, Joe, I'm gonna be honest with you, he couldn't rap either.
Oh yeah, no, he couldn't rap either, but he was at least better at that than singing.
Is I think the funniest thing in the world would be when Gadget and Claw are fighting at the end. If he just said, "Go, go, Gadget, kill yourself," and it worked.
Oh my god!
I would have given it 5 stars if that happened. 5 stars.
Would have been the walking death note at that point.
If that worked.
What was that like comment chain people used to say where it was like ratioed, you know, and then followed by a bunch
L
of
plus ratio plus L plus ratio plus BTS better plus go Gadget kill yourself.
If you guys have seen it, like just it's the Code Geass version is what it is.
I don't know what this is.
Man.
I'll admit.
Go Gadget, kill yourself.
Happily, Your Highness. Listen, I went on a tangent there because I thought of that scene where they're just in the embassy. God. Oh, sorry, I genuinely thought I was about to die. If Aaron Burr didn't shoot Alexander Hamilton, he'd still be alive today. I've come to make an announcement. Austin the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife. That's right. He took his hedgehog fucking quilly dick out and he pissed on my fucking wife. And he said his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com. Austin the Hedgehog, you got a small dick. It's the size of a walnut, except way smaller. And guess what? Here's what my dong looks like. That's right, baby. Tall, points, no quills, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like 2 balls and a bong. He fucked my wife, so guess what? I'm gonna fuck the earth. That's right. This is what you get. My super laser piss. Except I'm not gonna piss on the earth. I'm gonna go higher. I'm pissing on the moon. How do you like that, Obama? I pissed on the moon, you idiot. You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth. Now get out of my fucking sight before I piss on you too.
Take a long walk off a short.
She on my anime till I Ethan wants to kill me. He wants to kill me right now. I can sense it.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, give me a second.
Remarkably, that did not stop my recording. It's still going. Holy shit.
I needed the extremely loud and correct buzzer, Tanner.
Do it sexy now. Turning this into a sensual film.
You're about to get something on your shirt.
Oh, baby.
Oh, buddy.
I had to work at Family Dollar.
I always said Star Wars could have been solved with like a bullet.
Just
Yeah.
clean shot to Anakin and we're good.
Oh my god, best vidcast of the holiday season, baby! Alright, excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to my friend Sexist Todd about taking over this with his crew. Excuse me.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm really excited to talk about this movie. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really awesome and interesting to. What I really think is that it's Austin. Why the?
What? Your thing's making a weird static noise.
I hear static too.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. Let me fix it. I think I know what's wrong.
It was like every other sentence was just.
It's just like every other. I don't know. This is. What?
Hello, Bomb Squad Productions. I would like to play a game.
This was premeditated?
I would like to play a game. This is not Tanner speaking anymore. This is a different entity entirely. Earlier today, I ran into Tanner while he was jogging down the street. Not a care in the world. I posed as just some sweaty homeless man thinking he wouldn't think anything of me. But I'm here now. And I'm here to play a game. You don't know me, but I know all of you. Every week, you come onto this podcast acting all high and mighty. Like your opinion matters, shitting on filmmakers 10 times as talented as you. I've hijacked your friend's video feed to tell you this. His apartment is currently rigged with several explosives. You must give a fair, honest, and kind opinion of Spiral in this podcast. And if you do not, Tanner will die. You know the rules of the game. Don't let your friend die.
We can finally kill him, guys. We can finally be rid of him.
Hold on. Guys, I think I have it fixed. Staticky still there? Is it still there?
No, you're good. You're good.
Is gone? Is the static gone? Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next. Fuck, hold on. Let me try that again. I give
Everything
a
all right?
beeping noise.
Did you really think that that was good enough? I warned you that you had to say nice things about this movie. And you didn't listen. Tanner's dead. And it's your fault. And I currently have trained assassins going to each of your locations, my apprentices. My other puppet souls going to your locations and are going to end you. This is revenge. This is revenge for the name you smeared. My father, Sexist Todd, is a good man, and he does not deserve the disparaging that you guys gave him. Your lives are over. It's done. Finished.
Well, since I'm gonna die, peace, bitches.
Game over.
I just want to personally thank you so much for coming on. I talk a lot in the Eternals podcast how I fell in love with movies because I found YouTubers. Well, you were the primary one.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're the reason I became a filmmaker. You're the reason I went to film school. So why'd you do that to me? I made a horrible mistake.
I'm really sorry about that. Sorry.
All right, Pizza Papa, relax. She's just a kid.
Relax
She's
yourself
hungry.
there, Dr. Strange. Why don't you take some mustard, huh? Hey, go!
They lit her on fire! Just tell me, man.
They lit her on fire!
Two weirdo hippie types. Whole bunch of them. And then there's some muscle. It didn't make any sense. They're bikers, gnarly psychos, and crazy evil.
They were weirdo hippie types. It's crazy evil.
I am getting a phone call. Sorry.
In the middle of recording. Anything can happen.
Uh-huh.
So it turns out there's no record of him at all. Dr. Austin Zwiebelman doesn't exist.
All this will be edited out.
Thanks.
You were saying?
Dr. Austin Zwiebelman, or should I guess just say Austin Zwiebelman, because you don't have a doctorate in anything.
What?
Is there anything you want to tell me? Any truths or lies you want to confess to?
I keep you locked up here doing these podcasts every week because I never got my podcasting degree. I can't go on other podcasts. I have to keep you here.
Degree?
My past is the least of your troubles, my boy. If you want out of your contract, if you want to get away from me, you must pay Enterprises the $69 million you owe me in Funko Pop back taxes.
Oh, you?
Whether you like it or not, you're my sideshow attraction. Look deep in your heart. We are the same, you and I. Two odd, lonely children screeching at eternity.
I am nothing like you. I'm not a f***ing liar. I'm not a f***ing leech. I am not a manipulative sack of shit, Austin, okay? I could find some other f***ing editor. You're fired, you f***ing liar, okay? You're fired.
No, I am not the one who is fired. I control the post-production. I can edit you out of my show, out of my life. I swear on my dancing chickens that you are never coming back on the Bomb Squad podcast.
Edit this.
Now it is time for the outro. Damn you!
Now, after a brief break from our sponsors, we'll be right back with some general discussion on the film.
Hi, guys. Tanner Richard Kraft here. Austin tried to fire me on the Elvis podcast, but I'm here to tell you that I ain't f***ing leaving. I've hijacked the signal to relay this message to you. Don't you worry, guys. You will be seeing me again on the...
Truly, Pappas is the ideal product for the suburban middle-class American family.
Before I introduce the film that we're talking about today, I have an announcement that I would like to make. This will be the final performance of the Bomb Squad podcast.
What?
Going forward, we're going to be moving on to some bigger and better things. We hope that you will continue to stay tuned in as we move on to these bigger and better things. We hope that you will stick with us as we move on.
Does this mean I get a real VTuber avatar? I'm not stuck with the stupid still image.
For today, we hope that you will stick with us as we talk about our film, which is Perfect Blue.
Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about what podcasts mean to this channel. And let's settle this business before we go and overcomplicate things. I've been uploading YouTube videos, Page 12, Hyperdrive, since all the way back when you started watching movies.
I'm familiar with your YouTube videos, Austin. No one's doubting you've been around the block a while.
then why the resistance? You and I both know it. YouTube's gonna be a big nest of podcasts soon.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Then why not join the party? Bomb Squad has the brand potential. You have the talent, Tanner. I have access to the computer and the editing software. And all that's not to mention the others who are choice voices making noises. Podcasts are the future. They are the new media.
You come into my house during my movie night to talk about the future, and then you tell me the future is podcasts instead of shows, visualizers instead of videos. Right, buddy? I got a degree in filmmaking, not dick jokes. All right, and I'll tell you something else, you wise son of a bitch.
Wait, Tan. I'm not a complicated man. I like videos. In particular, I like memes about Sonic. But I don't want to do more work than we have to when everybody else has already settled for less. Podcasts are the people's art form now. Think of all the money that you would save on opening bits alone.
You know, podcasts are just fine for some people, but us, the Bomb Squad, we can do more than that. And we should do more than that. Right? So, I'd consider this business settled if I were you. Now, I got 20 minutes left in my movie, and I'd like to spend that time watching it with my friends.
Today's a good day for movie night. That's right, your eyes don't deceive you. We changed the title of the show.
All right, I have to stand on these moo pads and moo.
What?
Oh no, I can guide the cows.
Moped ever again.
What's wrong with moped? What's wrong with moped?
Tanner.
What?
Don't say moped ever again.
What's wrong with moped?
Just don't say it
Tanner.
ever again, damn it.
This is like when Tanner doesn't know a word's a slur, and he says, "Why should I not say word?"
Well, you guys aren't explaining what's wrong with it.
And he just keeps repeating it.
Is it a slur? Am I saying a slur?
Well, Tanner, what did I literally just say? What did I literally just say?
Is it a slur?
Tanner, are you being serious right now?
Yes.
Okay, well, good, because it is definitely not a slur.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as this was the era that preceded the 1981 Anime New Century announcement that put Gundam and Macross on top, my outlook going into this was grim. You see, hating the first two Gundam movies is my primary character trait. I figured if the Legiverse got knocked off the top of the food chain by something as boring as early Gundam, it must be pretty subpar. I figured I was in for extremely limited animation a la Speed Racer or Clutch Cargo, maybe some creative science fiction ideas spread thin over a boring package that makes me go, yeah, this is from 1979. You see, as one of the leading investors of Quibi and Theranos, I have a good history with judgment. So, that's what I thought I was in for. Back to you, Ethan.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you got me so good, man!
But my real favorite scene is when Kaiba summoned Obelisk the Tormentor and said, "It's no monster. It's a god." I was levitating. They played a classic. They didn't explain how that record even got in the jukebox, and they did a gloating victory lap on my nostalgia.
You know, in cinema, there are very many Gatorade get hype moments. You know, you can think about On Your Left from Endgame. You can think about when Vader comes out in Rogue One, stuff like that. But to piggyback off what Austin said, it's not a monster, it's a god. My friends and I, my childhood friends and I, were just like, oh my god! Dude, he just owns. Look, any scene with Kaiba, he's just levitating. He is on top of the world, and you're just along for the show.
I definitely agree. Whatever moment in Avengers got you super hyped, for me, that is Kaiba pulling Obelisk out of the ground moment. That is Atem coming out and summoning Priest Mahad to kill the Cronenberg monster. Those are just the moments every time I see him, it doesn't matter how many times I've seen the movie, I get chills. It's just so good.
I love the little arc about how, like, because I didn't remember from the book that tall girl that kind of went through puberty early and how much she got for it. I didn't remember that at all. So I really liked that moment at the end. I actually remember tearing up when Margaret was like, "Hey, Tall Girl 2, Netflix's own. Would you like to dance with me?" And then Butterfly by Crazy Town started playing.
Hey, sugar mama, come and dance with me. The smartest thing you ever did was take a chance with me.
This movie's very interesting for my life because, I'm a bit younger. So back when I was a wee little
You're
lad,
a child.
Yeah, I'm practically a fetus next to you guys. But
Welcome back to Bomb Squad Matinee, episode number 16. And today we have three of us. We have three of us. Introduce yourselves.
I am the Spice King.
I am Tim M. Chalamet.
Lisa Nagib!
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Bomb Squad.
In the recent Knuckles TV show, there is a reference to Hattori Hanzo having made someone's sword. And it is also that the show also references ESPN 8 The Ocho. So we have this giant cinematic universe of Shadow Warriors, Kill Bill, Dodgeball, a true underdog story, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
God damn, they're making those movies right. That fucking rules.
All they need to do now is find a way to tie Pokemon into it, and then through that...
And Home Alone!
I was gonna say Home Alone is the fucking Angels with Filthy Souls is a movie in the Pokemon universe, which technically means Home Alone is canon to Detective Pikachu.
Nice.
And they're probably gonna pull it together for the fucking Super Smash Brothers movie. It's all connected.
That would be a good, post-Marvel move. Is if a filmmaker just made a universe where all the fiction exists in the universe, but they're all real. Like, instead of tying together these movies about superheroes, you make a movie where, Die Hard and Shawshank Redemption happen for real in the same universe. That would be such a
This
bullshit
is the
movie.
ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Man, I forgot Lemon Demon already did it. Thank you, Tim. That's true.
I may no longer, really want to make movies, but secretly, quietly, in the privacy of my own home, I have been trying to write an adaptation of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny in film form.
Hell yeah.
It is not an easy task, to say the least.
It's gonna be a copyright nightmare.
Oh, it's
Good
a
luck with that
it's a copyright nightmare, but I have no intention of making it, so I'm making it for fun. And yet I'm trying to be okay, we got to make this a serious ass movie. How do I do this?
What's that movie Tanner likes with Mr. Rogers in it? What a beautiful
Day in the Neighborhood.
Do that as a double feature
Tom
with
Hanks.
Joe's fucking movie.
Just get Tom Hanks in the serious Ultimate Showdown movie.
All right, folks, we're going to show you who the real Mr. Rogers was, and then up second, we're going to show you who the real Mr. Rogers was. God damn it.
Hold on. I've got another message from James in the time stream.
Tanner, help! I'm fading out of existence!
Shit! Fuck! I gotta go!
Come on, James. James, I'm coming, James. Oh, come on, you fucker. Get to 88, get to 88. 85. 88. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Hi, Tim M. Sullivan here. Did you know that it's illegal to go on YouTube and say, I want to kill David Zaslav? See, it's okay for me to say it right there because I'm telling you that you can't say it. It's a public service. But you should also know that it's very illegal to go on YouTube and say, I really, really hope someone kills David Zaslav.
In Minecraft.
Do it.
In Minecraft.
You can't say that. But what interestingly enough, you can say with a box cutter, because that's an incomplete sentence. That could mean anything. That could be referring to anything at all.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I hope no one hurts him in Minecraft.
Of the era of the movie that we sort of saw in the late 90s and early 2000s, this is one of the most exceptional entries in that lineage, despite the fact that a lot of those were pretty good, all things considered. I think it's really funny. I really like the dynamic, the adult child. As someone who spends a lot of time with an adult child in the form of Tanner Richard Kraft, I feel like they really captured the energy of how fun that kind of person can be.
I was 14 years old when I saw my first Lord of the Rings movie. I remember now walking in the theater, watching the movie and walking out being like, those 48 frames per second sequences were kind of weird. That's right, my first Lord of the Rings movie was The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with that movie. So then I went back and I was like, all right, I should watch the original Lord of the Rings. And then you know what I did? Not that. I didn't watch the original Lord of the Rings. Next year rolls around. Second Hobbit movie, baby. I'm there. Opening night. You know what? I'm a fan. I forgot what it was called. I don't remember anything about it, but I liked it at the time. And I said, all right, this year, I'm going to go back, watch the Lord of the Rings. And you know what I did? I didn't do that. I probably watched All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 for the 19th time instead. So, year after that, 2014, baby, here we go. What is it? The Hobbit and the Journey of the Battle 5 Armies of the Rise of the Silver Surfer, whatever the it was called. Oh yeah, baby, I'm there. Midnight, let's go. Oh man, I watched it. It was bad, but man, I pretended I loved it. So then I went, okay. Now I'll go back to the Lord of the Rings. And then I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 for the 20th time in my life. 2015 rolls around. And then I go, okay, I'll finally watch The Lord of the Rings. And people say, you have to watch The Lord of the Rings. You like the first Hobbit movie? The Lord of the Rings movies are like 50 times as good as that. Oh, and you gotta watch the extended editions. Little did they know. Telling me that was a mistake because the extended editions of these movies are really bad and have bad pacing. So for the longest time, I thought people were nuts about The Lord of the Rings. I thought the Hobbit movies were better. The Hobbit movies had pacing. Lord of the Rings didn't. Until, I think it was around 2019, I let it slip my deranged opinion that The Hobbit was better than Lord of the Rings movies. And William Shatner came into my home. I don't know why it was him of all people. And he started strangling me and said, no, Tanner, you mustn't. And I said, yes, Shatner. I have been shat upon, and I will now follow your wisdom. So, before we get into our thoughts on the movie overall, Rain and I want to have a brief aside here. Rain and I, since he's been back in St. Louis for a bit for work, him and I have been seeing a lot of movies together because I want to hang out with my friend while he's still here. One of the movies was going to be Eternals, and it did become Eternals, but what happened was I bought the tickets on AMC. Then on Fandango, I noticed Ronnie's, our local theater, had a Wednesday night showing for sale. And I went, a day early? That's cool. And I bought it. I told Rain, I'm a little worried about this because this seems like the time that they would do fan screenings. And I'm wondering, is this those early fan screenings you're supposed to RSVP for and not purchase? Then Monday, after I noticed the listing, Marvel announces they're doing Wednesday night fan screenings. And once again, I check Fandango. Is the ticket still for sale? I am checking every day to make sure that listing's still there. Wednesday night comes around. Rain, what is the first thing we notice upon arriving at Ronnie's?
the first thing we noticed was the giant line, the giant crowd in front of us. That was just a red herring, though. It turned out that it was just a giant crowd for some old movie, like some special screening
Some
event.
C.S. Lewis movie or whatever.
Yeah, so then it was like, okay, okay, it's nothing. Everything's fine. And then we go up to the, get our tickets scanned.
The guy that that scans our tickets immediately asks, okay, you're seeing Eternals? Okay, if you want a refund, you have to get it now because you can't get it after showtime.
Never have heard this before from a ticket man.
Is it bad? I don't know what the hell's going on. We go outside the IMAX theater. There's a line outside the IMAX theater. Rain, do you remember what happened? What the guy at the front of it said immediately after we got in line?
Well, he got into an argument with the person in the front of the line, and the guy guarding the theater basically kept saying, "I don't care that you paid for it. I don't care that you have a ticket. You're not coming in."
So at this point, Ray and I realized that what has happened is that they indeed put a fan screening up for sale that was never supposed to be up for sale, and we're out of luck. So him and I make plans to go see it Thursday night. I buy the tickets. He calls his mom to make sure he can get the car. And then as we're leaving, someone walks up to us and says, "Hey, did you guys get over by Eternals?" "Yeah, we did." "Okay, well, they told me they're showing it in Theater 6-2 now, and I talked to the manager later, and she gave me free tickets." So we go to talk to the manager lady. I'm apologizing like 7 times because in the middle of talking to me, some other ass comes up to her and starts and moaning about having to wait in line for his ticket to be taken. I'm apologizing while complaining, essentially. And then she goes us into Theater 6. We notice that Antlers is scheduled to play soon. But clearly it's been kicked aside for Eternals.
So we get inside the theater. There's several other people who got in our situation who bought tickets who had to be pushed into this theater. We're waiting. We kept waiting for I think 10 minutes. And then at which point I then said, it'd be genuinely funnier if instead of playing the movie, they just played Antlers for all these people expecting Eternals.
And then I think shortly after that, it started playing the Greg Marcus pre-roll thing. So we both thought it was happening. And then the guy came in and said, "All right, guys, we're not playing Eternals tonight due to legal reasons. I'm not allowed to play it in more than one theater," which in my mind means Kevin Feige was en route to St. Louis on a helicopter with a gun to make sure nothing happened. So Ronnie's offers us as compensation free 4 movie passes, a full refund, and 2 tickets to see Eternals on Thursday night. I didn't have to complain. That's just what I got. So that's the story of how Rain and I bought tickets for an IMAX screening that didn't exist. The only thing that makes this funnier is that it looks like they're doing it again for Ghostbusters.
Yes. I wanted to mention that.
What if this is what Anonymous is up to these days? Is just scheduling movie times on Fandango for fan screenings that nobody's supposed to be able to buy?
Turn to go here, so I gave you your own little section of the podcast here. Theater experiences. The people are saying that you had maybe the worst theater experience ever watching this movie.
Yes, I'll try to keep this brief and also restrain myself because I would like to remain employable. So let me start the story by saying I'm not the fun police. I enjoy a good theatrical experience with a rowdy crowd. I have been to not 1 but 2 midnight screenings of The Room, one of which was with Tommy Wiseau.
I was there.
So I've been to that. I did see Jackass 3 in the theater, and that was a really fun experience because we had all the people boosting the emotions by laughing at the funny parts and cringing at the hard-to-watch parts. That adds to the experience. But there is a line, and I was in a theater with people who crossed that line. So I'm sitting down, waiting for the movie to start, and some guy walks across, and he says the words, "I apologize in advance."
You didn't tell me this part. Oh, no.
I don't know what that means. I just assume they're going to be getting up and down, I don't know what he means by that. So then his friends come in, and they're already loud and annoying. And I'm just like,
oh, fuck.
Surely after the trailers are over, they will be quiet. Nope. It was not even just the reactions to the scenes. It was just saying obnoxious drunken ass shit. The part that I was most excited for was the scene where Aaron is strapped down to the chair and they pour honey and salmon over him and the bear comes in. The thing they had at the end of the trailers. Yeah. I was really excited for that. The whole fucking time. One of these dudes just going, "Bears! Oh no, bears!" Are you fucking serious? Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
That almost sounded like a Bam impression.
And people were telling him, shut the fuck up. people were telling him, shut the fuck up. They would not do it. The worst, though, was the scene where the woman, Rachel, has a scorpion on her face.
You
And they're
told
just
me about
making
this.
all these gross-ass sexual comments like, yeah, I'd come on her face. Oh, she's so fucking hot. Like, are you serious? This is... Don't ever come to a fucking theater again. Don't do it. Fuck you.
Who has the goddamn audacity to say that in public?
Sounds like a cool group of dudes right there. That's a cool group of guys.
Cool group of college dropouts. So to conclude this story, to the man who apologized in advance, fuck you, fuck your apology, and fuck your friends. Never come to Ronnie's again. Fuck you.
That entire thing is insane.
That's weird.
So for the chat, my balls itch. My balls itch so fucking bad. Oh my god, are there like some piranhas down there? Jesus Christ. Every time I scratch it, it gets worse. I'd give Santa a lap dance.
Good to know, Tanner.
I'm gonna put some Vaseline on my balls. I'll be right back.
So Tanner, that was perfect.
It was very funny watching this in an AMC theater to have that Nicole Kidman ad that I'm so sick and tired of before the movie. And then she dies, I think part of me went, yes. Because I've been so sick of that Nicole Kidman ad, guys. I swear to God, I'm about 4 or 5 days away from having a nightmare where Nicole Kidman says, somehow heartbreak feels good in a place like this. And the camera pans to the theater screen and it's just me being brutally murdered. I'm about 4 or 5 days from having a nightmare like that, okay? Nicole Kidman talking about how biggest sound you can feel while I'm just gurgling blood, okay?
Can you edit that
ad.
Austin?
I'm so sick of it.
This is such like a champagne problem of you going to the movies.
Rain, go away. But don't go away. Come again today to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, so let me preface before I talk about the movie. Let me talk about my theater experience. So me and my roommates, we went to the theater. We all decided we all wore suits. We all wore like suit jackets. That's what I'm wearing. What I wore to the premiere.
You wore that shirt?
Yes, and no one noticed because from here it's just like, oh, it's a Spider-Man shirt.
Yeah, they're fighting. They look like they're fighting.
No, so I commissioned my friend to make this. It's a prized possession.
Didn't that come to you in a dream or something?
Literally, yeah. But yeah, when I die, it'll be sent to a museum.
That belongs in a museum.
And then
the Museum of Natural History.
Then after the screening, me and some other people, they were yelling, Toby, and then I was also, and then they were like on the other side of the complete opposite side of the theater. I was also yelling, Toby. And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then a third guy joined in, and it was a very magical moment. It's like all the like chipping away that has to go down to like become like close with a stranger. It all was knocked away immediately.
You were brothers in this moment. All right, let's move on to Joe looks too happy, so we'll move on to Rain next. What do you think of Stranger's journey in the MCU so far?
I mean, there's aspects of Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange I like. I just saw him as like kind of a bland man who dispenses good magic fight scenes. That's sort of just how I view him, like after like the halfway point of the first Doctor Strange on.
Let's move on to Joe looks too neutral, like he's wanting it. So we'll move on to Tim next.
Why are you picking on me this podcast?
Tim, what do you think of Doctor Strange's journey in the MCU so far?
I think he's a neat character in the movies, but that made me interested in checking it out, and so that's why I'm here.
You're here. Then who's flying the plane?
Penguin.
All right, Joe, just for that, James, we're going to go with you next. What do you think of Doctor Strange's journey in the MCU so far?
Yeah, back to you, Joe.
Oh, you bastard! This is a first! We've never seen this before! Well, Joe, it's your time to shine.
All right, okay. So that first movie I thought was very, 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 very okay.
Get another very in there for good measure.
Yeah, very,
All right, it's my
very
turn to
okay.
talk. Thank you very much. So I thought that the 2015 film was all right. It wasn't the best movie in the MCU,
But it was pretty good, you know. I like the time thing in the very end of it. I kind of felt like they were just trying to replace Iron Man with time.
No, keep going. You're on a roll.
I feel like they were basically just trying to replace Iron Man with Doctor Strange.
James, if that's all you have to say, Joe, it's my turn. So,
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No, what? Why not? Why the not?
I gotta bring my cat in to talk
yeah,
about
let's
it
get it
first.
raised cat. Hurry up. No.
Oh, God.
Joe, do you actually?
Yes, I will actually talk this time.
He's like, did you see me piss my pants 10 years ago today? Yeah, you're the kid that pissed his pants.
She just throws a baseball square at him.
Money, 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 money. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, money, money. The global financial crisis. Hi, welcome to Bomb Squad. Damn, son, where'd you find this global financial crisis?
Final battle. Are you ready to beat the game, Tanner? No, don't go back to shuffleboard.
All right. Now for the final battle.
They don't like critics. They don't like each other. But man, apparently macaroni and cheese is a whole meal to some people.
It can be. It can be if you eat enough of it.
No,
if you eat enough mac and cheese, it is a meal. If you eat enough mac and cheese, it is a meal.
If you eat enough styrofoam, you could be full too. It doesn't mean
No,
you
you can't.
should.
That doesn't have nutritional value, though. Styrofoam
Neither does
doesn't have
mac and cheese.
Yes, it does. It has sodium.
Look, man.
You need sodium in your diet. This is
Not
more
that
engaging.
much.
This is a more engaging fight than what the movie has.
Still composing yourself, I see, for this movie you've seen before.
Yeah, I'm just.
Can you give me a time code? Just a random time code. Just the first time that comes to your head. No relation to anything.
I'm thinking about that scene specifically at 1 hour 42 minutes and 34 seconds in the movie. It's like, ooh.
Are you watching it at ×3 speed now? What the fuck's going on?
Oh shit!
I think I know what part he just saw.
Oh shit! He's dead. Oh shit!
We just got a genuine reaction to watching the lead character die.
This is a movie about how harmful going outside could possibly get.
The Air Force is here with those new round planes.
Nope. If this is gonna work, I have to come up with the scariest premise possible, which is just like, what if a UFO was a giant monster that eats people and turns off electronic devices whenever it's within range? That's just scary.
What did you see?
That's big.
How big?
Big.
Not even just that, like that alien attack at the amusement park that everyone like has brought up. So I have claustrophobia, and I really hate tight spaces.
You've got something on your shirt.
What? Can't stop it, Cap, and take a feeling.
You've got something on your shirt.
What? Ow.
Jacob, my man, how the hell are you?
David! Oh, buddy, I've been doing so fast. It's been so...
Jacob, my man, how the hell are you?
Jacob, I'm a professional, I promise.
All right, no more Pingle Slayers. Action.
Motherfucker!
Which leads to perhaps the funniest line. Joe knows where I'm going here.
I
The
know
funniest
exactly where
fucking
you're going
line in any of these goddamn movies, which is like the first or second goddamn thing Vin Diesel says in this movie. He's driving with Letty, trying to, jog her memory, and she's like, "Where are we going?" And he turns to her and says, "Race wars." You can't be saying that that, Vin Diesel.
Well, hold on.
You can't be saying that.
Well, hold on. He makes it worse because Letty is then like, we used to go to this. And then Vin just looks at her and goes, we invented it.
When they talk about the two of them getting it on or whatever, and they say, oh, well, they always just close the curtains or they move the camera, you never really see it. But then later in the movie, during that interview, Ed Harris says, I still think we're going to see the first on-air conception. What do you mean by that?
That's expanded on in the deleted scenes. There's a deleted scene where they all have a meeting sort of somewhere away from the town that is the set. And they talk about how once Truman's baby exists, they will go to a 2-channel broadcast where there will be a new show about the baby while the show about Truman is simultaneously going. They were trying to sort of have a spin-off created by conceiving a baby with Truman.
So I get that. That makes sense. I understand their motivation for wanting it. But my question goes back to specifically, what does he mean by on-air conception? Does he mean we're gonna see all of it? What does he mean by that?
Maybe you just meant the birth.
That's not a conception!
Oh.
Just switch from all of this quaint 90s sort of sitcom programming straight to like a that would be terrifying.
Fun for the whole family.
What does Patricia Heaton think that the morons are doing under their raincoat?
Yeah, so like she thinks they're jerking off, right? That's the implication there. I'm not crazy.
I think that's what she thinks is going on.
Go Gadget oil.
Thank you again, oh so very much for watching. We'll see you next time, whether it be matinee or movie night. See you then. Bye.
You can't hoodwink me. I listen to public radio.
I did it. I finally finished editing Bomb Squad Movie Night. This is the greatest day of my life. For fuck's sake, somebody say cut!
I don't know what's going on in this shot. I don't know what's going on in this shot. I couldn't tell, like...
God.
So take the
photographs and still frames in your mind. And on the shelf and good friends and good times.
tattoos and
Memories of death and one child.
For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Yeah, just guessing on the chords.
And it worked.
It's just like Green Day.
Yeah, just like Green Day.